Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We recite from Dhanasri Mahalla Panjwa. Dhanasri Mahalla Panjwa, Aukhadh Tero Naam Daial, मोहे आतुर तेरी गत नहीं जानी, तू आप करें प्रतिपाल रहाओ। धार अनुग्रह स्वामी मेरे, दुतिया पाओ निवारे। बंधन काट ले हो अपने, कर कबहू न आव हार। तेरी शरण पया हूँ जीवा, तू समरथ पुरख मेहरवान। आठ पहर प्रभ को आराधी, नानक सद कुर्बान. This Shabad uses the metaphor of medicine. And the diagnosis is not sin, but sickness, atur. And the prescription is not a ritual, but medicine, Aukhadh. So, Aukhadh Tero Naam Daial, mohe atur, teri gat nahi jani, tu aap karhe pritapal. So, your naam, your wisdom, your essence is the medicine, and you are merciful. I, mohe atur, I am sick, agitated with moh, mohe atur, that is my sickness. But I don't know your state or how you operate. Gat nahi janni, tu aap kare pritpal. I do know that you sustain me, you cherish me. So attachment, atur, also means impatient, agitated. That is the critical illness, because the ego is addicted to attachment. It wants fulfillment of attachment and gets agitated. It's always feverish. And the medicine, the Guru says, the Aukhadh, is Naam, self-knowledge, because it reminds you of what reality is. It cools the fever. And Pratapal, the ego, confesses, I don't really know how the system works, but you keep the heart beating anyway. So this is an admission that there is a spiritual, a biological intelligence here, the Har, that is running the show. Ego, even while the ego is hallucinating. So while we hallucinate, the system maintains us. Dhari anugrah swami mere. You actually, dhari, adorn grace and forgiveness and gravity. Swami mere, my master, you are in fact grace and gravitas. Dutiya pao nivari. You are the one that removes love of duality. In other words, you are the one that cuts my bonds and makes me your own. And you are the one that ensures that we never lose. This is both a prayer as well as an assertion. So Dutiya Pao is the virus, loving the other, the reflection, the shadow, more than the source. This is precisely the optical illusion that makes you think that your safety lies in the bank balance rather than in the self. Kabhu na aave haar, never defeated when you are oriented towards the self. But when you play for the ego, you eventually lose because you eventually die physically. But when the Har reclaims you, you enter that state of no defeat. Because you cannot really lose the game of life if you realize that you are the life. How could you lose? And in the last verse, the Guru says, I seek your sanctuary. I have fallen into your sanctuary. Teri sarana paya. And that is how I live. I come alive. Teri sarana paya, how jeeva. Otherwise, I'm dead. Tu samrath purkh meherwan. You are all skillful, all capable. Samrath, perfect. There's nothing lacking. You are consciousness that pervades everything. And you are the kind one, meherwan. Aath peher prabh ko aradhi. Nanak Sadgurban, Nanak says, Aath peher, day and night, I adore, I live centered in the presence of the Prabh. The Prabh is, it comes from Prarambh, the one at the beginning. It refers to the all-pervasive presence that is there. Life. So to be constantly centered in that self is to be alive, truly alive. So Nanak says, I am a sacrifice to the Guru who has shown me the way. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.